Paul spent 2 weeks in a coma and months in Jersey's intensive care unit after catching a disease on holiday in Bali, which turned into sepsis. He says when he finally left hospital, he felt isolated.
Basically, you leave in a safe environment where you feel protected, and suddenly you're at home. Although it's also a safe environment, you've still got family around for a while, but you do feel isolated and alone.
1 in 5 patients that leave the intensive care unit will be later diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. Meanwhile, 3 out of 4 will suffer other long-term effects such as memory loss and difficulties with concentration. And this is why a new charity, the Jersey Critical Care Survivors, have started these new support groups to help people deal with the long-term effects and emotional trauma that they experienced through their time in hospital.
I actually run the follow-up clinic for intensive care patients that have left intensive care, and often we hear lots of problems that they face, not just physical but mental health problems, nightmares and hallucinations after they've been in intensive care. So we already knew that there was an area or a gap that hadn't been filled, where they needed some extra support that just couldn't be provided by a healthcare professional.
The group is open to anyone who's been treated in the ICU, whether it was a year ago or 10, in Jersey or anywhere else in the world. It focuses on life after leaving the hospital. And the plan is to extend help in the future to families and friends of patients who've had life-saving treatment, to also help them on the emotional journeys they may face after hospital care is finished. Elisa De Silva, BBC Channel Islands News, Jersey.